Hello everyone, welcome back to another recent pickups video. In this video I will be showcasing probably about 11-12 games, somewhere around there, that I recently picked up. And yeah, let's jump into it. So the first thing I have here is from Bits and Glory, which is Quake for Nintendo 64. I'm a fan of like these type of games like Doom, Quake. I'm a fan of like just kind of quick pace games like that, quick pace FPS games. So having something like this is awesome. Obviously it's a loose cartridge and I'm planning to put it into a protection case, but I just got this one today, so that's why it's currently still like this. So the next item we have on the list here is another item from Bits and Glory actually, which is Homefront. So this one I've never played the first one. I have the second one for PlayStation 4. I do have this one on a computer as well. I just, like I said, I haven't touched it yet. It doesn't come with the manual, but that's fine. Disc and pretty good artwork and pretty decent condition works with me, so I should be able to enjoy the game. The next item on my list will go to a PSP game. So this is Medal of Honor Heroes 2. I've previously had this one, but I gave it to a friend back when I was younger, and I still have the first one, which I kept. It does come with the UMD disc, and it's actually in very good condition. Like a lot of times these will be cracked, or the protective like casing here will be messed up, but it's in a pretty good condition. It's a little loose right here, but overall it's not bad. And we get the manual, so can't really complain about this one. Let me make sure the manual's in there and close the case. So the next item, to keep with the Medal of Honor theme, we have Medal of Honor Airborne. So I have a good chunk of Medal of Honor games, and I'm going to be making a video at some point down the line here where I'm going to showcase what Medal of Honor collection I have. But this was one of the ones that I did not have physically. I do have it on Steam, and I completed it in one of my streams. Or a couple of streams, I guess. It was over a span of like 3 or 4 streams, but it does come with like this tiny manual. This was back when the manuals were kind of decent, but they're dying out, so they weren't as long anymore. But it's a decent game. I don't know what it's like on PlayStation 3, but on PC it was pretty buggy for me. So hopefully if I decide to try that one, it's not as bad. The next item I have on my list is Fallout 3. So Fallout 3 is one of those games that I never played at the time when it came out. It did look interesting to me, just didn't get around to it. Played Fallout 4. I haven't tried New Vegas, even though I have it I think on PC and on PS3. But this one's in like a really good condition. Like the case doesn't really have any dinks or scratches or even like really dirty. It has the manual in there, which is like a really solid thick manual in color, and then we have the disc, and the disc is pretty good too. I checked it for scratches. It looks very nice, so glad to have that as well. The next item on our list, to kind of finish out that war theme and like FPS shooter theme, we have Battlefield 3. This one's in pretty good condition as well. It's only like $5. It's pretty cheap. Comes with like, I guess, the manual or whatever the little things that come with it. Medal of Honor advertisement, which the code is probably expired anyway, and then just a few different things in here. Let's see what's at the bottom here. Got that as well. So I've never played Battlefield 3. I think for Battlefield 4 it might have been the one that I played a beta for, but I only really played like Battlefield Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2, and like the 1970s or 1976, like the 19 whatever, like the World War II one that they had on PSN back in the day for PlayStation 3. Now the next item I have here is Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Now I don't remember what the Condemned 1 is, or if I ever had it. I did play I think it might have been this one. I used to own it like way back in the day, and I don't know why I got rid of it. At least I assume I got rid of it. I don't think I saw it in my collection, so but I decided to pick this up. It comes with the manual, the disc. It looks like it's some sort of a, if I remember, it's like some sort of a horror game. can kind of see it here a little bit. And I feel like I remember it being sort of difficult, at least back when I played it originally. But I'm definitely excited to play it again, try it out. Yeah. Now we'll jump into, I guess we'll knock out like the less juicy stuff. So we'll start here with hard driving for Genesis. So this just comes with the box. It's a, I guess, a racing game, and it just has the cartridge in here. There's no manual or anything of that sort, but it was pretty cheap, pretty decent condition, and looked interesting. Another game to my Sega Genesis collection, which is actually pretty small, so always happy to have something that seems interesting. The next item I have here is Asterix. So I did have this game already as a loose cartridge, but then I saw this for like a pretty cheap price, and it came with the manual and then like one of these Sega map things, whatever they are, with like ads or something in it. And this case with artwork and everything was, like I said, it was in a good condition. So I figured why not get this, and I can always take the other cartridge that I have and like either sell it to somebody or trade it or whatever it might be. We'll see. Now the next item I have here is Super Mario Kart. Now this one was a little bit more pricey. It was like not super crazy, but because it's not like actually complete, like this case is obviously like a custom case with some custom like artwork in it. But it does come with a manual. It's not in the best condition, but like I guess the cover of it isn't that good, but like the actual manual itself is pretty decent, so I can't really complain too much there. And then we have the cartridge. This one's not in the best condition either, but as long as the game works, which I'll have to test out, I'm happy with that. If I ever come across a cartridge that's in better condition, or even like maybe complete, that's at a good price, I'll pick it up and then like trade or sell this one. But for the time being, like this is good. I did enjoy this one as well, so I'm glad to have this in my collection and to be able to play it like this, other than just on like emulators and stuff. So now, before I get to the final item, there is one item that I almost missed. I recently picked up Jedi Fall for PlayStation 5. I never played the PS4 edition, but it was only like $40 for the PS5, and I had some points and stuff from buying the PS5, so I figured why not finally get it and try it out. So I haven't tried it yet. I got it like fairly recently, but I am looking forward to playing this one. And yeah, I don't really get too many Star Wars games, so that's one of the few that I have. Most of my other Star Wars games are like the really old ones for like Nintendo 64 and stuff. So, and then the final game item we have on our list here is Front Mission 3. This one was pricey, but it's something that I used to play back in Russia when I was younger. It's definitely like a interesting game, and I figured why not finally get it. The price that I got it at was actually better than what I see on eBay, so pretty good deal. It comes with the manual, obviously the game, and all the artwork and everything for the jewel case, so pretty happy to have this one, and looking forward to trying it out and playing it again. Now the final item that I have on my pickups video here is the retro gaming book. So I always see these kind of books when I go to like Barnes and Nobles and just sort of stores like that, and I never really pick them up because they're usually pricey, but I finally gave in and got this one because it wasn't too crazy of a price. It was like $20, I think. And part of what I love about these kind of books is not just like the systems that they show, but they also show like some of the popular games and whatnot for those different consoles. I love seeing all the cover art and like all the, like a few screenshots from the games. There's also a bunch of information about them. Being someone who kind of works on games on his own time, like as a hobby, it kind of gives me inspiration and gives me ideas for like cover arts and just overall get a better idea of what some of the older games look like if I want to do something that's similar to that. So it's definitely inspiring and a good piece of history. So that, guys, concludes this pickups video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am planning to do maybe a face reveal at some point down the line. It really just comes down to like getting a good setup going to maybe like I get a webcam or something rather than using my phone. But yeah, it just really comes down to having a good setup. And at the moment, I feel like I'm just not there, and I don't want to make a bad quality video that I'm in if I'm going to be showing my face. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.